So I've decided that I'm going to read a few poems over the next little while um, from Claptrap, the one book I've published at this point. As I've already been playing around with, there's another book going to come out in a while, and there's a novel I'm working on, so on and so forth. But I thought I would start reading from Claptrap, maybe ultimately have a lot of the poems up in a library having been read. This is a poem that I think is a little problematic, difficult to understand almost, or read, I think. I think there's some poems I love and that have come together quite well, at least I'm pleased with in Claptrap. Some of them I think are a little more problematic, like children that have struggled with some issues larger than themselves and can't quite get their hands around them until maybe later on in life. So I'm going to read this poem, a complicated one called Democracy, democracy in and of itself being complicated. Oh, I would say that it was a true story. I was driving down Beverly Hills. I saw in a distance a woman who I thought was naked, and this is what went through my head as clearly as I could document it, which is what poetry does, I think. Most clearly document what goes on in, at least, what I play with in my head. I windshield shimmer her jaunt down Wilshire Boulevard just west of Rodeo Drive, which is where I saw this happen. Her beauty all past Benz and Maserati's legs. Dear God, she wears nothing. Nothing below her belt. Pedenda V as clear as black. Her dancing joints, no skirt, no pants, I'm lost. A prostitute on drugs? And as brown as Africa, this deep princess lost just past our dawn. As businessmen retreat to work and I drive east. Her limbs a puppet's gift, no, my mistake. Up close, a mini leather lace and gold confederacy are mocking my slave owner's naked dreams as she, amphetamine dressed and graceful, stutters on past grinding gods of glass and stone and stainless steel. Her lantern dim held humbly high to bless me, God, for I have liberty from what I feel. I don't know, did I capture it? This strange feeling I have more often than not that we people who move through the world so effectively, a world of grinding gods of glass and stone and stainless steel, kind of gods are that we do just fine by ourselves, because obviously we don't have to feel much. We've been taught how not to feel much. But those who are caught by it, beaten down by it, are closer to the real feelings.